It's snowing. Oh my goodness, it's snowing. Ah, you can't even see. You can see the dogs next door though, can you? Yeah, it's snowing. I just pulled up the blinds. Ah, when I go outside, it's not that thick yet. You can see. It's not that thick yet. But it's still coming down and it's gonna snow all day. Obviously you can't tell by just watching, but it's cold down here. We have the heat upstairs, but not down here because no one's down here. Anyway, let me look outside and get a closer look. Yep, all schools are closed. Most people have been told not to come into work if they can work remotely. But it's so pretty and peaceful. And so cold. And so cold. See, it's light right now, but soon it will start coming a little fluffier. See, most people are home. And you can still see the pavement. But it's coming. It's coming. It's coming. Abiba, get your ass inside. It is too cold. I'm out here with no coat. Like literally in seconds, my fingers start to feel numb and painful. Numb and painful. But here we are. I made myself some oatmeal. Haven't had this in a while, but I felt like it. It's just oatmeal, almond milk, cinnamon, very simple, and some craisins. Very simple, but comforting. It's starting to come down a little heavier now. Anyway, I want to go to Pick Monkey so I can adjust that thumbnail. Hopefully that will improve the performance of that last video I just posted. So let's make a new thumbnail. Start off with a blank. And then we go to add image. And I can add an image from my computer or from Dropbox. Dropbox is where I store all of my pictures, or majority of my pictures that I'm going to use. So let's go there, shall we? I don't know why I named this folder Dancing with Nana. I think there might be one video in there. Screenshots, food, kids, dolls, hairstyles, camera uploads, New York. Lately I've been using tube folder, cat and stuff, transparent. Y'all see these old pictures, right? You've probably seen these pictures and videos. A lot of these are just screenshots from actual videos. Look at me doing all this drinking. Well, I don't know, was it alcohol in there? Actually, I think it was wine, and I had a headache that Christmas. Old picture of my dad with me. Oh, this might be fun looking at these pictures with you. Kenton drinking some coconut water. We were at a thrift store here. Me and our old practice over there. Me trying to zip up this athletic wear that I bought. I was in my I'm going to work out mode. Here, Nana trying to force an old coat on me, swearing that it will fit. When y'all can see, I am 2 times her size, taller, bigger. How is her little itty bitty fur coat gonna fit me? You see the, look at this. Here we were in New York. I did my hair looking silly. I was talking about, what was I talking about here? I think I was talking about letting go of toxic friends or toxic relatives. Screenshots of doing my hair, bad doing my hair. Anyway, what was I looking for? I'm actually, look at this picture. Ken looks like he's pregnant here. That is not a flattering picture, but does he care? He was making it worse. Yeah, and these are silly fun pictures. All right, let me see. I came in here. I don't know that I have a screenshot in here that I'm looking for. Oh, look at a dog outside with his little coat on. Y'all see that? All the animals are coming out for walks. This is like the 2nd or 3rd dog I've seen people walk. Animals love the snow. A lot of them do. Anyway, did you see this? Really, this is today my most emotional video. This one with me crying here. This is a screenshot. This is not me acting. This was actually very real, very dramatic, very upsetting. And it took me years to post this video because I filmed it, like I say, years ago, and I just didn't have the, it's not about courage. It was more like every time I went to look at it and edit it, it made me upset. It was about my journey going from, or taking acting lessons. At one point, I thought I would take a shot at acting. Keep in mind, I was a theater major in college, so it's not far off. But anyway, it didn't quite work out the way I had hoped. And then for years, I didn't post it because I was afraid my instructor might see the content, because I knew she would watch my stuff sometimes because I told her I was on YouTube. And once she commented having seen a video of mine, so I knew she was watching sometimes. Anyway, the short of it is I never posted it because I was also fearful she would see it and see how upset I was about the process. And then come to find out, when I go looking, the woman had died. It's horrible. And then that made me even more upset. Turned out she had, I think, pancreatic cancer and died. And here I was worrying about something so stupid, and the lady had died right here in North Carolina. She was originally, I don't remember where she was originally from, but she had moved from New York to open up an acting studio. Anyway, ain't nothing in here for me. Not in that folder, so wrong folder. So let's go back out. Let's go into tube folder instead, this folder. Yeah, these are more recent. This is from like November. I know y'all are looking and thinking, what are these crazy random pictures? Like I said, these are pictures that I use or collect for thumbnails. So if I need a thumbnail for a video, I either take a screenshot or I take an actual picture, or I might have some graphic online that I need to alter, you know. So that's what it is. So like, obviously these are real pictures. What am I looking for? This is all from Christmas. Look at my pretty dolls. By the way, I'm really working on a few outfits for the winter, before winter finishes. I need to share some things that I've made that I'd like to sell to those that have smart dolls. You know, if you came in my computer, you'd probably be like, why does she have these people in there? Again, I have explained to you why. So you would have seen some of these photos again on my thumbnails. Like that one. Remember that one? That video actually did pretty well. That was just a brief commentary on Elon Musk and Trump and who is actually in power. Crazy Habiba, we're going outside for just a few minutes. I don't want to get sick, but I just want to go outside for a few minutes to take a few photographs of the girls, of the dolls, the smart dolls, so that again I can make a brochure or handout so you can see some of the things that I have made for sale. So anyway, we're gonna go outside and it is cold, really cold. It's now closer to 5 or 6 inches, which again, if you live up north, is no big deal, but it's a big deal here, and regardless, it's still cold. It's the same kind of cold. Yeah, look.
Is that mini you?
Huh?
Is that mini you?
That's mini me. Anyway, let me get the next one.
That's so funny.
That's so funny, right? Now I gotta take pictures. Blocking them. Alright. There's no sun. Let me see, backdrop of greenery. Voiceover Habiba here, trying to get the right angles, trying to get the right position, the right backdrop in the snow was kind of challenging. It was fun, but it was challenging. As someone who likes the snow but hates to be cold, what a dilemma. Anyway, Kenton and I were cracking each other up, and we got some good pictures. It is really coming down, y'all, for real. When your husband loves you, you get him to bring your dolls out. Let's see how Kenton styles this doll. That's hilarious. You gotta be strategical. Yeah, that's not bad. That's not bad, actually. That's not bad. It's hilarious. Maybe the stand has to be lengthened. She's too tilted. This is not Ken's thing, y'all. Alright. However, I still see the stick, so I have to now crop that out. Oh! You knocked her over. I know, I'm just teasing. That's funny. See, just a reminder, smart dolls are 2 feet tall, okay? They're quite big, they're quite tall. So it takes a lot of work trying to make them close. And you see the snow is really coming down. Hey, she's just joyful. She's gonna lean against that tree.
Yep.
That's okay, right? Realistic. Or would she put one arm down? Yeah. Maybe she's looking to the side. So we decided to go for a walk. As you can see, the road in front of us this time got salted, so not a lot of snow is sticking to it. But the last time it snowed, they didn't salt our area. So, anyway. Again, we don't get this kind of weather often, so when we do, we want to enjoy it. We don't freak out. We don't go and buy so much stuff, right, Boo? We just thank God that we have a safe place to shelter. And we know that in a few days it will all be melted.
Yeah.
Remember the last time I showed you the pool house at night was had the lights on. Anyway, just look how pretty it is. And every now and then you'll see little families out with their kids. It's about 5 p.m. now, Boo?
And your finger's gonna freeze off.
Yeah, my fingers are gonna freeze off. Ooh, all for you guys. And for me. And for the future. Swear to God, my fingers are freezing. Here. Let's see, you do it.
I'm walking this one.
Look like they're fake. After all that frolicking in the snow and photo shoot for the girls, they're hungry. So we gotta go get some to eat. I already put spice in it. I always like to make sure the meat is cooked before I like to put my vegetables, because vegetables don't take long to cook. And this is not a stew. I want to put this on or eat it with corn chips. That's what I'm craving. But everybody else will eat it with some rice. So, yeah, I've been eating very small or smaller portions, and I have lost 5 pounds. Yeah, I've lost about 5-6 pounds so far. Making sure I get my protein and making sure I drink a lot of water. And again, to bulk up the meat and just to make sure I get my vegetables, I try to use as many varieties of vegetables as possible. Let this simmer for a minute. Yellow peppers. Orange peppers or yellow peppers? These you can eat raw, so they don't need to be cooked long. So I'm gonna wait till this is cooked before I add this. And some tomatoes. I wanted it to have like a Mexican kind of flair. So lots of natural flavor. And again, I don't overcook these vegetables. I like that little bit of crunch. It's like 2 sets of vegetables. One to cook it with the meat, and then a second batch just for texture. I don't know. At least that's how I like it. Ken says he prefers his onions very caramelized. So I'll take out mine and then I'll let it continue to cook so that his are softer. You see, the onions aren't raw. It's right before they become translucent. That's how I like it. So not raw, but not completely liquefied. Over here is the rice and beans that Kenton made. Ooh, it's hot.